Tonight, a cure for concussions. One doctor thinks he found a drug to do just that. Good evening. I'm Anna Manuel.
That would be a great thing. And I'm Mark Edwards. Thanks for watching Fox 23 News at 9. According to the CDC, an estimated 2.7 million children receive treatment in the emergency room for a concussion. Pine Belt legend Brett Favre is backing this new concussion treatment. Tonight on Fox 23 News at 9, Corey Howard explains this in a special report.
There's no solution. And concussions are going to happen. I don't care how much better the fields are. I don't care how much better the helmets become.
According to the CDC, sports-related concussions have reached an epidemic level, with nearly 1.6 to 3.8 million happening each year in the United States. And as a result, participation in contact sports such as youth football dropped by 19%.
Well, I just cringe when I see, I drive, part of me used to smile and go, oh, look at all these kids, but now I cringe. The helmet doesn't fit the kid, and he's running down, and he gets just crushed by, 3 kids.
Currently, there's not a cure for concussions, but a doctor from Florida State believes he's made the discovery of a lifetime.
We're developing the first drug to actually treat concussion, a solution that can be given on the sidelines immediately within 10 minutes of the brain injury.
A treatment that begins to work almost immediately.
Once that concussion is diagnosed, the treatment is given immediately. It's given nasally. It's a fat-loving drug, so it diffuses right into your brain. It's in your brain in less than 5 minutes. It can diffuse throughout your entire brain in less than 30 minutes.
Kicking fluids off the brain and reducing swelling inside the skull. A treatment Hall of Fame quarterback Brett Favre endorses 100%.
There it is. So you blow the drug into the nose. And, let's talk about something that's very important. Dylan Thomas, who was a high school football player, passed away last week.
Thomas suffered a concussion during the game, then sat out a couple plays before re-entering the game a second time and taking another blow, the one that ultimately took his life.
He had massive bleeding in his brain. I believe that if we had a drug, something like Prevacus, that we could have reduced some of the swelling immediately on the sidelines, and he'd had a much better chance to survive.
So are you telling me that this young kid from Georgia would be here today if this treatment was available?
I believe he would have had a much better chance of surviving.
Nearly 300,000 high school athletes suffer concussion each year, and Dr. Van Landingham wants to make sure not another athlete loses their life participating in a sport they love. Prevacus will enter its first phase of human trials in January 2019 and could be picked up by the FDA in a couple years. Corey Howard, Fox 23 News.
Dr. Van Landingham started researching treatments for concussions after being assaulted and knocked unconscious one night. You can get more information about Prevacus at prevacus.com.